everyone to a really exciting program. Are you ready to dance? Got your dancing shoes on? I know I do. We are going to have a really fabulous polka show in just a moment. I'm glad you guys could join us today. Before we start, I want to give a shout out for our summer reading program. Who's reading out there? Oh my gosh, I know that I am. If you have not signed up for our summer reading program, there's still time. You can go to our website, manitowoclibrary.org, for more information on how you can earn prizes like a kid's Fitbit. We've got a drone for teens. We've got a bike you can win, free books, and more. You can download the app and track your reading for the whole family on our special app. So go to our website for more information. That's manitowoclibrary.org, and you can sign up. There's still plenty of time. There's all sorts of fun to be had this summer. Even though we can't have you in the library for a show today, we are really excited to bring you some musical fun at home. And if you want to keep the music going, don't forget we got some great music books that I wanted to tell you about. So if you want to know about some really cool music, we have one of my favorite books, When the Beat Was Born. It's all about the person who helped create and make hip hop really popular. And going along a polka theme, we also have a great story called Accordionly, and it's all about how the accordion is used in multiple different types of music, and how one kid uses the accordion to bring people together and bring different kinds of music together. So we're going to hear the accordion today with polka. Polka is one of my favorite dances, and I'm super excited to welcome our guest. If you want to read more about music, come on down and check out some great books at Manitowoc Public Library. Okay, are you guys ready? Because I am. I'm super excited. You got your clapping hands ready? Because we're going to welcome Mr. Mike Schneider, and he is going to do our Pint-Sized Polka show. So let's welcome him on the stage. Welcome.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Julia, and I hope you're doing well at home today. I so wish I could be here with you in person, but glad to be with you here virtually today. And we're going to get started appropriately with a song called Hello. And if you feel like singing or dancing along at any point today, please feel free to do so. Here we go with Hello. Or even someone you don't know that they says hello, hello, hello. What was a flavored hello? Someone you don't know that they sings hello, hello, hello. What a wonderful word, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What a wonderful word, hello. The Hello Polka to kick things off here for the Manitowoc Public Library. Well, you know, a lot of people ask me, in fact, one of the most common questions I'm asked when I'm out doing shows is, how do you play this instrument? But before I tell you how I play this instrument, I'm going to send it to the audience here real quick and see if Miss Julia and Miss Haley can help us out. If anybody gets the right answer, what do you call this instrument? While you're thinking about that, I'm going to show you how I play it, and we'll take answers. Feel free to comment in, and we'll see if you get it. Right now, how do you play this instrument? It takes a tremendous amount of flexibility. And in fact, we're going to test your flexibility right now. and see if you too can play this instrument. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to take your hands and put them out in front of you like this. Yeah, now we're going to take our hands and rotate them so our thumbs are pointed down at the ground like this. Hopefully not a reflection on my music. Now I want you to take your right hand and cross it over the top of your left hand. Very good. Now we are going to intertwine our fingers like this. Yeah, and this is where things get kind of tricky. I need you to pay really close attention to your pinky fingers because I need you to wiggle just your right pinky finger. That is the one on this hand on top. Now, on the count of 3, we are going to take our hands and rotate them again so our thumbs are pointed at the ceiling like this. 1, 2, 3. Aha! A little magic trick there for you this afternoon. And, well, can you be a player of this instrument? Let's find out if anybody has a guess as to what this instrument is called. We'll have Miss Julia take a look at the iPad.
We do. Jen guesses that it's an accordion.
An accordion, yes. In fact, Miss Julia, you mentioned a little bit before the program, so you were listening. That is wonderful. Great job figuring out that this is an accordion. And again, if you couldn't do the magic trick, it's okay. You can still play the accordion. And then check out that good book called Accordion Lead. I got to do that myself. All right. Well, right now, we are going to move into a little segment here about occupations, jobs, and careers. And that also involves this hat. Now, what job do you think goes with this hat? We're going to send it to the audience once again and comment in if you know what job goes with this hat. What do you think? And what is our delay like here, Miss Julia? You see any answers?
I don't yet. I think people have their thinking caps on.
Thinking cap. So this could be a thinking cap. It looks kind of like a thinking cap, but it's not a thinking cap. All right. Well, tell you what. I'll run into the trivia question that goes with this hat, right? Oh, we have one.
A pilot.
A pilot. Yes, 10 points for you. Great job. This is indeed a pilot's hat. Nice work. So the trivia question that goes with this hat is, who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Your 3 multiple choices are either A, Amelia Earhart, B, Patty Wagstaff, or C, Oprah Winfrey. Which one do you think is right? Again, feel free to comment in and tell you what, while we're waiting for those comments to come in, we'll get back to the music right now and do a little song called The Flying Machine Polka, and we'll find out the answer right after the song. And, oh, by the way, at home, if you have enough space, feel free to put your wings out like this and maybe give them a little wiggle and get ready for takeoff to the sounds of the flying machine. There's a flying machine, happy flying machine with great big jets on its wings. It soars on a cloud without a fear or a care. It is oh so safe as it just glides on the air. How pops its wings when it's ready to land. Riding in the captain stay. It's oh so soft like the feathers on a hat. He hollers and back, let's go flying again. Right back in the air. Happy flying machine with great big jets on its wings. If you want to ride, there's only one thing to do. Yes, the flying machine will be coming for you. Everybody give your wings a wiggle. And keep your planes in the air. It's ready to land. I laid it in by the captain's stay. The angel so soft like the feathers on a hat. He hollers and back, let's go flying again. Right back in the air goes the flying machine. Happy flying machine with great big jets on its wings. If you want to ride, there's only one thing to do. Yes, the flying machine will be coming for you. Everybody keep those wings out. And we're on final approach. And ready to land. The Flying Machine Polka. Great job keeping your planes in the air. Right now, Miss Julia, do we have an answer to our multiple choice question?
We do, and polka is a great workout, by the way. We're dancing up a storm out here. Ooh, it's real fun.
Yes, you can't see them at home, but Miss Julia and Miss Haley, they're behind the camera. They're having all kinds of fun, and I hope you are too.
We have two guesses from Jen and Lauren. They guess A, Amelia Earhart.
A for Amelia Earhart. Jen and Lauren, you are absolutely right. Great work, and 10 points for both of you. Well, right now, if you were oh, by the way, Miss Haley and Miss Julia, in your library, do you happen to have any books about Amelia Earhart or airplanes?
We sure do. We got lots of books on both.
Oh, lots of books on both that you can check out the next time you're able to visit in person or online, or are you doing curbside pickup?
We sure are.
You are, yes, all kinds of great options here at the Manitowoc Public Library. Well, right now, since we just talked about Amelia Earhart and flying an airplane, she traveled all over the world. She was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean, and she did that. If you did that or traveled anywhere like that, some people would call you a happy wanderer. And that brings us to the next song we'll sing today, called the Happy Wanderer Polka. And there's a part where I'll sing Val de Ree, you sing that back to me. Then I'll sing Val de Rod, you sing that back to me. Let's give it a try, the Happy Wanderer Polka. I love to go along the mountain track, and as I go, I love to see my knapsack on my back. Val de Ree, Val de Rod, Val de Ree, Val de Rod, Val de Ree, Val de Rod, my knapsack on my back. I love to wander by the stream that dances in the sun. So joyously it calls to me, come join my happy song. Val de Ree, Val de Rod, Val de Ree, Val de Rod, Val de Ree, Val de Rod, come join my happy song. Oh, may I go on wandering until the day I die, and may I always laugh and sing beneath God's clear blue sky. One more time, Val de Ree, Val de Rod, Val de Ree, Val de Rod, Val de Ree, Val de Rod, beneath God's clear blue sky, beneath God's clear blue sky. The Happy Wanderer Polka. Great job singing along at home. Now, that brings us to our first volunteer segment of the day. And again, I really wish I could be, well, I am here, but I wish you could be here with me today. But in lieu of you being here, we are going to have another very special volunteer come up and join us. And let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, we'll take yes, Miss Julia is going to come up and help with a special song right now. And Miss Julia, are we a good distance apart here? I think
We're
we
good.
are. Good. Miss Julia, do you remember what this instrument is called?
It's called an accordion.
An accordion, yes. Miss Julia has it. Great job, Miss Julia. So we are going to do the most famous song ever played on the accordion. And Miss Julia, it just happens to do with chickens.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh.
I like the sounds of this.
Yeah. Do you know what that means for you, Miss Julia?
It means I'm going to be a chicken.
It means she's going to be a chicken. It means you're going to be a chicken. It means we are going to do the chicken dance. Yes. Have you done the chicken dance before?
I've done the chicken dance, yes.
You have. Good. So you maybe know the steps.
I think so.
Yeah. Now, have you taught it to all your patrons?
We've done dance parties before,
Okay.
and I know I've had some friends join us for the chicken dance. It's a very popular dance at our dance parties.
Oh, wonderful. So you may be familiar with it. Just in case you aren't, we are going to run through the steps real quick with Miss Julia and myself. And the first thing I want you to do is raise your hands like this, because we are going to make our little beaks 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Then we're going to flap our little wings 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to wiggle down 4 times. Wiggle. And then we will clap 4 times. And when we're singing, it sounds like this. Follow along with us once more. First you make your little beaks and you flap your little wings and you wiggle all the way. Clap, 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 clap. Just like that. Here we go with the chicken dance. Are you ready, Miss Julia?
I'm so ready.
All right, I hope you're ready at home. Here we go. First you make your little beaks and you flap your little wings and you wiggle all the way. Clap, 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 clap. You do it once again, just pretend that you're a hen. You'll be the best. Clap, 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 clap. This isn't just a dance, it is called a chicken dance. It is the greatest dance around. You give it just one chance, it is worth a second glance. You'll be amazed at what you find. Now, usually at this point, and maybe if you're at home with somebody and you're not socially distancing, you can pair up with your friend or your family member. Otherwise, Miss Julia's by herself. You could twirl around independently. Here we go. Now go and find yourself a partner as you twirl around the floor. And as you find the chicken's hands, you keep coming back for more. Here we go again with the chicken dance parts. Miss Julia, do you suppose you could go faster?
I think I can go faster.
You think you can go faster?
Do it.
All right. Do you think they can go faster at home?
I think you guys can go faster too. And I think you probably want to see me go faster.
Yeah, that's
My
a
guess.
guarantee. Yeah. All right. Here we go. The chicken dance. Nice job at home. Great job to you, Miss
Thank you.
Julia.
That was so much fun, Mr. Mike.
Good. Well, thank you very much for coming up.
Absolutely. I'll dance whenever you need me to.
Okay, sounds good. I may need you later. All right. Well, right now that brings us to a special Pint-Sized Polkas edition of Name That Tune. And if you've never played Name That Tune before, it's very simple. The way it works is I will play 3 short songs for you. At the end of the 3 songs, I'll give you the answers, but we'll take your answers. So as you hear the songs, please feel free to comment in and let us know if you know what the answer is. So if you're ready, here comes mystery song number 1. And your clue for this one is there are 7 minor characters behind this story turned movie. All right, comment in with your response. We'll take the answers coming up in just a little bit. In the meantime, here comes mystery song number 2. And your clue for this one is the character behind this theme song has 8 stories named for him. Sounds a little different on the accordion, doesn't it? So that was mystery song number 2. Again, feel free to type in with your response what you think that song is. In the meantime, here comes our 3rd and final mystery song. And your clue for this one is the characters behind this theme song do their best to keep their stories on track. Let's find out the answers to the first 2. And Miss Julia, if we can take a look and see if we have some responses.
We've got a guess from Jen. The 7 dwarves are the characters of the first song.
Yes, hi-ho, Snow White and the 7 dwarfs for mystery song number 1. Good job, Jen.
I think you've stumped on number 2 and 3. I'm scrolling down to see if there's any comments. We've got a stumper for those 2.
We've stumped on numbers 2 and 3.
I have a guess for number 2, though.
Oh, your lovely librarian, Miss Julia, has a guess for number 2. What do you think?
Is it Harry Potter?
It is Harry Potter Hedwig's theme. Yes, good job, Miss Julia. Great job. Yeah, and how about number 3? Do we have any responses yet?
I think that one's a stumper as well. We got some
Another
question
stump.
marks on that one.
Question marks. Does Miss Haley or Miss Julia, do you have a guess on the
I don't know.
I was stumped by that one.
You were stumped as well. Well, you know what? I'm going to play. That was actually the closing credits
Okay.
theme. So I'm going to play the opening theme to this this popular kids TV show. Here we go. Oh, is that ringing any bells? Pardon the pun. There's actually a bell on this character for one thing. And Miss Julia has that look of she should know it. Maybe she does know it.
Okay, it's a guess. It's a guess. Is
It's
it
a
Thomas
guess.
the Train?
Is it Thomas the Train? Is that a question or a guess?
It's a guess.
It's a guess. It's a good guess. Miss Julia's got it. Thomas the Train. Give her a nice round of applause from home. All of Manitowoc is clapping for you, Miss Julia. Good job. Good job. All right. Well, that is the perfect segue to our next segment about occupations, jobs, and careers, and to this hat. And again, going to go to the audience and comment in with what job you think goes with this hat. Yeah, and like I said, it goes really well with the whole Thomas the Train thing. What do you think about this? We're going to Miss Julia once again. She's going to take a look and see if anybody has guessed in.
Giving him a couple extra seconds.
All
Put your
right.
Lincoln caps on. One of these caps would be very popular.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think Miss Haley can guess.
Ooh,
Yeah,
can you
I
guess?
might know it, but I want to see if anyone else has any ideas. Let's think.
It starts with a letter E. Yeah, the job that goes with this hat, actually. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
it's kind
I
of a
think
tough
I
one.
have my guess.
Yeah, go ahead, Miss Haley.
An engineer.
Engineer Miss Haley has it. Nice job, Miss Haley. 10 points for you. Excellent. And if you guessed it at home and there was just a little bit of a delay, now we have it. Great job to you as well. Who was it that got it?
We've got Jen and Lauren saying a train conductor.
Yeah, train conductor. We'll take train conductor or an engineer. 10 points for you, Lauren and Jen, as well. Great work. Well, that brings us to our next trivia question of the day today. And that question is, talking about people with amazing stories, who saved the lives of all the passengers aboard his train on April 30th, 1900? Your three multiple choices are either A, Bobby Jones, B, Casey Jones, or C, Nora Jones. Which one do you think is right? We will take the answers. Feel free to type in. We'll get some answers and see what it is at the end of this song, which is I've Been Working on the Railroad. If you know the words, feel free to sing along at home and help me set the beat. Rise up so early in the morning, can't you hear the captain shout? Die and blow your horn. I don't see a blow, I don't see a blow, I don't see a blow your horn. I don't see a blow, I don't see a blow, I don't see a blow your horn. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Strumming up the old banjo. Fine, Philly, I know. Fine, Philly, I know. Fine, Philly, I know. Strumming up the old banjo. I've been working on the railroad. Great job singing and clapping along at home. And right now, we're going to find out if we have a good answer for the trivia question. And we're going to go to Miss Julia here once again and see if somebody out there has it.
Let's guess A.
Let's guess A for Bobby Jones. That's incorrect, but we're going to give you 5 points for trying. It was a good guess. Bobby Jones was actually an amateur golfer who won all kinds of major tournaments. Amazing story in and of himself. But the correct answer actually to this was not Nora Jones either. That she was a Grammy Award-winning singer. It's Casey Jones. Casey Jones. And let me ask you, Miss Julia and Miss Haley. Haley, do you happen to have any books in your library about Casey Jones or trains?
We do have lots of books on trains. I bet we can find you one on Casey Jones for sure.
Ooh, excellent. Some great books you can check out the next time you are able to visit the library. And again, the website is manitowocpubliclibrary.org. Is that right?
That is correct. And after we had talked about the answer, we did get some guesses in for B. So good job again, Jen and Lauren. Those just came in. You guys are smart.
Yeah, they're really getting it today. Good job. Good job. So right now that brings us to, let's see, our next segment about occupations, jobs, and careers. And of course, to another hat. Now, this is a nice little hat. Once again, what job do you think goes with this hat? And what I'm looking for starts with the letter L. The letter L, and it also involves trees. Yeah, trees, the letter L, and Miss Haley is looking like she's playing golf, cutting off her forward swing. But good try. Well, I think she was doing something else. But we'll see. Does anybody out there have the answer?
I'm going to give them a little bit more time because those answers came in a little bit late last
That's
time.
true. That's true. Well, you know what? Maybe I will.
We got a guess. We got a guess. Just come in. A lumberjack.
Oh, lumberjack. Yes, great job to you. Nice job. This is a lumberjack hat. And tell you what, right now we are going to talk about one of the most famous lumberjacks of all time. And the question is, Paul Bunyan, legendary lumberjack, dug this deep, famous national treasure by dragging his axe behind him. Your three multiple choices are either A, the Mississippi River, B, the Grand Canyon, or C, Warren Buffett's pockets. Which one do you think is right? We're going to give you a few minutes. We're going to give you a whole song to think about your answer, and then type in your comment, type in your answer, and we'll see if you're right. In the meantime, right now, I want you to make a fist, because we are all holding an imaginary handsaw that we are going to use to saw our trees in time to the beat of the music, just like this. Or you can use your axe, Miss Haley, if you prefer to do that, to the sounds of the Jolly Lumberjack Polka. High on the hill, way up in the breeze, the lumberjack is sawing his trees. He saws all day and he saws all night. If you are lucky, you just might hear him saw. Everybody get those saws moving. And saw your trees. High on the mountain, up in the trees, the lumberjack will fall to his knees. He runs down the hill just laughing on the way. When he gets up, he will saw another day. Can you hear him saw? One more time, everybody keep those saws moving again. And now we'll saw even faster because it's almost the written side. Hey, what do you say when your tree is falling? Timber, that's right. And then we replant our tree crops because it's a great thing to do for the environment. And you know what? I have to say 10 points to your librarians, because not only were they sawing their trees, they were doing the polka while they were sawing their trees. I can only imagine the pattern that would carve into the said trees. But that was great. Great job to Miss Haley and Miss Julia. Well, right now, oh yes, we need to get the answers to that trivia question. What do you think?
We've got a guess from Jen. C.
C. Let's see. I have to go back to my multiple choices. C for Warren Buffett's pockets. That's a great guess. And Warren Buffett's old enough, he may have known Paul Bunyan, but not quite right. We'll give you 5 points for trying, Jen. It was a great guess. Do you have any other guesses, Miss Julia?
We do have a comment that Jen loves the music.
Jen loves the music.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate that very much, Jen, and I hope someday we can meet here in person for another little polka program.
But as for guesses, Miss Haley, do you have another guess? It's not C.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, it was either the Mississippi River or the Grand Canyon.
You know, I lived in Minnesota,
Oh.
and there is a lot of Paul Bunyan legends, so I'm going to guess A for the Mississippi River.
A for the Mississippi River. You know, Miss Julia, he may have had a hand in that, but the official answer is actually the Grand Canyon.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was a tricky one.
We stumped the librarian.
Yeah.
That never happened. So that's, I guess, consider that a victory if you want to. All right. But great job, Miss Julia. And I know in Minnesota, and like I say, I should really look up. In fact, you should look up when you get a chance. Check out a good book about Paul Bunyan and see what he had to do with the Mississippi River. Because it just may not have involved the axe being drugged behind him. Technicalities. All right. So nice job. The Grand Canyon. And that brings us right now to actually, I'm kind of thirsty. I need to take a little drink of water. When I'm singing a lot, I need to drink water. It's a good thing for you to do too, even if you're not singing. Miss Julia is drinking her water. I think Miss Haley is going to get her water. And what they didn't realize is this is a lead up to a magic trick. So, yes. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of water from this cup. Am I all on camera here? Everything is good?
Good.
Okay, good. Very important. All right. So I'm going to take a little bit of water from this cup. By the way, I should add, well, here, I'll pour the water first just so you can see the water go in. There we go. I hope you can see the water go in. Now, I want to ask you, talking about people with amazing stories this summer, if you're familiar with Elsa from Frozen or the Hans Christian Andersen tales. Yeah. Well, if you like her, you are going to like this magic trick because we just poured some water in here. I think you saw that. What we are going to do is we are going to turn the water inside this cup into ice. Yeah. And to help us out, we're going to have Miss Julia. You want to be the volunteer? She's going to come in here. She is wearing her mask because we are going to be closer than 6 feet apart. Yeah. All right. So, Miss Julia, what I want you to do, you saw the water go inside this cup,
I did
right?
see that, yes.
Good. I want you to take the cup and hold it up as high as you can. Yeah. Oh, good. Now, is it still on camera?
No.
No, okay.
I can make
All right.
sure that we can see it.
Okay.
There
that's
we
Miss
go.
Haley. Yeah. Thank you very much, Miss Haley. I promise nothing happened to the cup when I was outside of your view. All right. So, Miss Julia, do you think we can turn the water inside the cup into ice?
I believe we can.
You
believe it.
Believe it. Yes, believe it. Believe it. And you should believe it too. The way we're going to make this happen is we are going to count backwards from 3 to 1. But I figured it might be nice to learn something today as well. And we're going to learn how to count backwards in German from 3 to 1. Yeah. All right. So what I want you to do is repeat after me, just so we learn the words here real quick. Drei. Yeah, that's 3. Zwei. That's 2. Eins. Is 1. Yeah. And then at the end of that, I want you to repeat after me as well. We are all going to say hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus.
Very good. Yep. All right. So is your arms getting tired, Miss?
I'm pretty strong. I could do this all day.
You, all day? All right. Well, I have all day. No, okay. All right. So right now, Miss Julia, let's do our little countdown, and then we'll catch the ice here. I'll take the cup from you after that. But right now, count with me in German. Drei. Ja, zwei. Eins. Hocus pocus.
Hocus
All right. Miss Julia, I will take the cup. Thank you very much. Do you feel like you turned it into ice?
Felt some magic go
She
through me,
felt-
so I'm pretty sure it's gonna work.
All right. Let's find out if she did. I think we did. Look at that. We have ice. Miss Julia, great job. Thank you very much. Wonderful. And I happen to think, in fact, I would venture a guess anyway, that Miss Haley, Miss Julia, you probably have Frozen here on Blu-ray and DVD.
Oh, we sure do. We even have some books too.
Oh, some books about Frozen. You can check out some more great books and other materials the next time you visit the library. All right. Well, right now, that brings us to our final song of the day today and our final occupation segment as well, which brings us to our final hat. Yeah, and this is a John Deere hat. Now, and by the way, I don't think John Deere sponsors this program, does he? No? Okay. But he should. John Deere, if you're watching, sponsor your library. All right. But anyway, so John Deere, what kind of job typically goes with someone who wears a John Deere hat? The answer I'm looking for starts with the letter F. Yeah, and it involves a tractor. Yeah, and then you know what? I should just learn the Jeopardy theme. Here, we'll play this. Oh, I closed my accordion. Here. While we wait. And tell me when we get an answer.
Okay, give a little bit of
Oh, we have one. Good. All right. What do you have, Miss Julia?
We have a guess from Jen. A farmer.
A farmer. 10 points for you, Jen. Great job. Thank you very much, Miss Julia. And that brings us to our final volunteer segment of the day today. And for this, we're going to bring Miss Haley up. I am going to head back to my corner here. Miss Haley will be in her corner. Everybody wave to Miss Haley.
Hello.
Ah, very good. Now, Miss Haley, I'd like to ask you, are you a farmer?
I am not a farmer.
You are not a farmer. All right. You're a librarian.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's good. Good. All right. So, but let's say you are a farmer. Miss Haley, when you're working in your field all day, especially it's like 90 degrees today, it's really hot, you'd get pretty dirty and sweaty, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, me too. So when you're really dirty and sweaty, what do you do or what do you take to get cleaned up?
I might take a bath.
You
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe not.
All right, good to know. So she takes a bath, a shower, maybe not, but it's called good personal hygiene. You wash your hands, especially this time
Oh, yeah.
with COVID going around. You definitely want to make sure you're washing your hands. But what am I getting at here? Well, let me ask you this: when you take that bath or shower, whenever you're dirty, whenever you're not dirty, or when you decide to take a bath or shower, do you wash your head, Miss Haley?
I do wash my head.
Yeah, good. You wash your shoulders?
I think so.
You think so? Yeah, it's not an area that you tend to focus on. Yeah. What about your knees? Do you wash your knees?
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Miss Haley, do you wash your toes?
Mm-hmm. They're stinky down there.
Oh, okay, she's giving us all kinds of information. You can learn lots of things at your library. All right, so Miss Haley, do you have any idea of what I'm getting at?
Maybe head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Yes. Have you done that before, Haley?
I have done this one.
Oh, good. I hope you've done it at home as well. You are going to get to do head, shoulders, knees, and toes right now with Miss Haley. Everybody follow along. We will get started right now. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Miss Haley, is that kind of slow?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Should we go a little faster?
I think you can do it.
You think we can do it? All right. Here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Miss Haley, you remember when Miss Julia was up here for the chicken dance? She went really, really fast, didn't she?
Yes, she
Yeah.
did.
Do you think you can go faster on this song?
Oh, I can definitely do
Oh.
faster.
All right, then here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and head. Shoulders, knees, and head. Shoulders, knees, and head. Toe. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Great job following along at home. Great job to Miss Haley. Give her a nice round of applause at home.
Stop it, Haley.
Thank you very much. And once again, I want to say thank you very much for tuning in to this special presentation of the Manitowoc Public Library today. I'm Mike Schneider with Pint-Sized Polkas. And Miss Julia, do you have anything to conclude the program?
Oh, just thank you so much. It was so much fun to dance. We really got a workout, and it was just such a great joy to hear some music during the day. So if you guys want to check out any music books, come on down to Manitowoc Public Library. And we don't have accordions for checkout, but we do have ukuleles. So we do have some instruments you can check out. So thank you so much once again, Mr. Mike. Keep reading for the summer reading program at home, you guys. And don't forget, we have more fun online programming. We'll have a STEAM program next Monday at 4. We're building Rapunzel's Tower. You can come and get your grab-and-go kit for that. And we also have Tour the Trucks, virtual tours of some big trucks coming up next Wednesday. So check out our Facebook page and our website, manitowoclibrary.org, for more information. Hopefully we'll see you at the library.
Thank you very much, Miss Julia. Have a great day.
All right.